A great good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. I remain my humble self. Canada Right activist, Comrade Stanley Uslazo Sakono Houdin, Coordinator General, Edo Diasporal Connect Worldwide, the CEO Stanley Sadi Enterprise, in fact, the CEO of Oman Edo State. I know this even now. We're ready to follow this matter bomber to bomber. Bomber to bomber. And Nigeria will day. If you sleep 2 minutes, story will change. The governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, must succeed. And with the genuine mindset where the Speaker of those House of Assembly takes stand for this matter, we must assist them to make sure that this matter get to a logical conclusion. We are interested to know the 3-man committee we want to investigate this issue. We don't want to hear say fair loss. If we check the 3-man committee and we see and say we are not comfortable with the 3-man committee, we can send a petition say one man, so man who did that, oh, no one may be part of the committee, they must remove her. We know it's in the happen. I won't deceive anybody. I've called the Speaker of those guys of Assembly today to tell him about my reservation. I don't call him. We don't talk. I don't deceive anybody. I called him immediately when I noticed say, story, I know we want to know. Let us know who are the people investigating this issue. We want to know. Not be say we say we see am for media say 3-man committee has been set. We want to know who and who are the 3-man committees, so that the one where Edo people know they comfortable with, we go remove her. Now Edo with them, we know what they happen for streets. Street men they everywhere. We know what make street men they inside the committee. Make street no go communicate with streets to say I the bill just okay now we will run out for committee level. If we must succeed, the level of watchdog what would they talk starts from the investigation process. We want to know who and not be say we will hear from media say the House of Assembly has set a 3-man committee. Who are the 3-man committee? Edo people reserve the right to know. First, the Speaker of those House of Assembly, God will bless you. Governor of Edo State, His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki, God will bless you. The Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu, God will bless you. But you can never be everywhere. You guys can never be everywhere. That is why we, Edo people send us say, make we serve as a watchdog to check this activity. We don't want to say they say fair loss. Or they say this one not come, one or two things. We need to be, in fact, when it comes to issue of investigating this person, may they allow media to be part of it. I don't even need conventional media, say ITV. It's not about me, EBS, AIT, or I don't know. Let social media be part of the investigation process. And all the activity will be live, so that me and those people know. Because this is Nigeria. I trust the government of Obaseki say you must do the right thing. But what about people who is saying? I trust the Speaker of the House of Assembly say he go do the right thing. What about people who is saying? I trust the Deputy Governor saying he go do the right thing. What about people who they send? We will be Edo people. We want follow up. We want to know who and who is the member of the committee. It's not enough to tell us on the media to say a 3-man committee has been set. Who and who are these 3 men? We want to follow up. We want to know. Land grabbing, because inside it, you know what to make this matter be as it gets you. We will they fight this land grabbing issue. We'll be part of government. Now we be government. Now Obaseki dey government. Now we get government. We dey government. So we know what they happen. Nobody go tell us now. If they say we now outside there now, we'll say okay, and now what people tell us, we know how they be. We still know how manipulation will take place if you go play. Now that area where manipulation will for people play, now be that 3-man committee. And don't people say I should ask who and who are the 3 men to investigate Ume of Okoromi in respect to petition, because we are coming in to submit more petitions against the health of economy. Who and who be the member of this committee? Edo people, I want to ask a question. You are watching me now. Make it not be like, say, now me the talker on my own. If you are asking through me to ask the government of Edo State, say, who and who, sorry, the Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly and the House of Assembly itself, if you are in support to say, who, you want to know who and who they want to do the investigation against the health of economy, please type yes. Make government hear. Make government see and say, not be me the talker. Now una say, una want to know who and who. If you are in support, we want, listen, somebody said, we do not need to know. Let me tell you why you need to know. Bros, you know, say, in Edo State today, many things they play where you not go understand. We know they come out for live video, just come talk. We they talk based on intelligence, information. We know you can talk. We want to know who and who, you not go understand. But when the time reach, you go know why we want to know who and who they investigate. So I'm not the one talking now. Edo people, if you are saying we should ask, type yes. If you don't want to ask, type no. I'll give you the chance to speak. The world is listening to you and the world is watching you. If you want to know, type yes. If you want to know, type yes. We don't need multiple yes from two persons. From one person. Type your yes and allow others to type their yes. If you want to know who and who want, you know why? Believe me, for the Speaker of the State House of Assembly to come protest ground, come solidarize with us, he want make truth come out for this matter. And he want make perpetrators, may they bring them to book. For the governor to mandate the deputy governor, say, go and receive these protesters. And with the statement where the deputy governor make on behalf of the governor, it shows that this government is ready to do the right thing. The question now is, now when you bring investigation come to governor, say this man is found wanting, governor will sign. This man is not found wanting, governor will sign. So in that process, that investigative committee report is very important. And I want to tell you why we need to know who and who they there. It's very simple. Anybody who will know say go fit do bias, where they go fit call for phone say, you don't know say now our guy be that. You don't know say now my guy be that. You don't know say now my man be that. They must leave that panel. When we know who we're not comfortable with, immediately we put a petition straight to the Speaker of the House of Assembly. Say we are not comfortable with so and so person. He cannot bring justice in this issue. He should not be part of the committee. Even if it's going to be a secret investigation, no problem. But Edo people, for as long as it is a public issue, we reserve the right to know who and who they investigate matters that borders on public concern. I know your jump on live video can speak. I know where I can talk this evening. You know, if we compare with who know they inside this government, you're not going to understand. Leave the rest for us. Now we say we not agree for land grabber. Now before I was going to when you come out for live video, there are more to it. You don't understand. But just type your yes. If you say no, I not go push further. I go rest because all our agitations are of people-oriented agitation. If you want to know who and who is investigating this, say yes, let's hear. If you don't want to know, say no, let them operate independently. Please type. One person should not type twice. Share this video and invite your friends. Please, on this phone. We are waiting for your yes or no, please. Somebody say, where is your governor? But say, why is not saying anything? No. The governor is supposed to act the way he's acting now. He has already set mechanism in motion. Let the mechanism brings recommendation. Because if at the end of the day the governor say, catch her, kill her, there, without investigation, we have been able to contravene the principle of nemo judes in accessoire. No man shall be a judge in his own case. Audi oteran pattern. You must hear directly from the party first before judging. All parties must come together. All parties must come together, hear from both sides before a decision can be reached. You are not going to understand. I talk and just now say, I have already spoken with the Speaker of the State House Assembly in respect to this issue and my reservations and our reservation in respect to this issue. I not talk on my own. I know how Edo people, how this matter they pressing for Edo people hand. This is not about me alone. It is about everybody who engage in land grabbing related activity. Everybody, even though Sakonokode is not exempted. Everybody. Everybody. Now this message I say my account talk. Today not be long live video. But the point is this, I know say as we speak now, Omonobade Dogu Apolopolo, Oba Ewari, the second Oba Atokbe, our God on earth. As far as we are beings, we are those, we recognize that. But it's not the most high God. We have the most high God on heaven, but he's our God on earth. We need to assist him to achieve success. We need to assist him. His Excellency, Governor Godwin Oyase Obaseki, His Excellency Governor Godwin Oyase Obaseki wants a positive result. We know Obaseki. Let me tell you the simple truth. If now other governors we work for the way we take do for Obaseki, then all of us will get Prado Jeep. Police will follow us. Obaseki not send you. If you work for yourself and for the betterment of Edo. And not be for say make they can't give you regard. I don't already understand the kind of man when I follow work. Now I never send a WhatsApp message. I never test her one day. I never call her one day. We work and we have benefited our work. If not be Obaseki election, majority of you watching me now not even know me because I was more or less like a pele before Obaseki come. Obaseki second term. We do the first term election well. I almost died for fit for the election that was in 2016. Nobody know me. But in 2020, when the company say oppression one day, everybody come up together and that made them know me. So ordinarily, if not because of Obaseki, you are just talking to a man who's that is not even up to the level of a fly. Ordinarily. And not be say they talk for live video now the person that they get do I not get a do. Men too many for a do for a person like me to say that we will do. No. We not annoy your job. But the truth of the matter be say, now we be say we can't land, we can't physically come to limelight, people can't know us because we support Obaseki. We go still use the knowing where they still know us and the support where they give us to make sure say we help to straighten the society. We not just say, Obaseki, well no, when we just sit through the Yaba banner because we want to clap. No. When necessary, we will say it. So since we want the government to succeed, we must assist the government. Because as we speak, Obaseki is the only governor where we say if you fuck up. You know, so other government, when you talk to them anyhow for social media, hey, they go say, come now, what's the problem? He go settle you. Obaseki not dey settle. If you talk to them and say the truth, not the thing you talk not be true, you go call him, you can't prove am. If you not prove am, say you dey lie, you want blackmail the government. Oko prison. Oko prison. So not just carry come and go blackmail Obaseki administration because you dey find make government call you for negotiation, make they find you something. My dear brother, that thing end in 2016. For now, wetin you no know wey not be truth, no talk am. In the same vein, I told the speaker today, I say, come. I say, before you enter speaker, now me and you hold the last program for ITV together. I have known Marcus for many years. He's a great man. He's a man of integrity, which we know. A man that can stand by his word. But we must assist him. All of us now youth. Marcus reached his course with me. Sorry for calling him Marcus. The speaker, whether I know him as an individual, as of now, he's occupying an office in the state. I cannot compare myself with him again anymore. He is the speaker of the House of Assembly. I owe him respect. I owe him loyalty, regardless of our personal interaction. The speaker of the House of Assembly read the same course with me. While he studied in Ekpoma, I studied my own in my school, Arch Polytechnic. He read geography and regional planning. I read urban and regional planning. It's the same course. So I told him today, we will assist you. We are already aware of the foul plays, which you may not be privy to. So we want to know who did that committee. Who did that? You know, I want you all to understand something. Our primary goal and objective is land grabbing must end. The second objective is Obaseki must succeed. I won't deceive you. Now, if land grabbing end in Edo State, average Edo man not get political party. Even politicians don't have a party. All of them, including Osakwonokoni, we are all nomadic politicians. Including me. If your interest not stand here, no, you are becoming to the next party. So, I for one, I will say, may APC go sit down. Was I not a member of APC? We formed APC in Edo. From AC, Action Congress, to ACN, Action Congress of Nigeria, before it changed into APC. Now we be the first people who register for APC too. The All Progressive Congress. Now we still dey PDP for Edo. I tell you, I serve as the first 8 persons in Edo State under Jonathan support group in the presidential election. I be number 8 for Edo State. Even if you see senior politician wey get wide BS, he get big belle, he get like 100 vehicle. He get big house, he na chairman. I pass am for that 2016 election, except say maybe in a number 2, I hold the position of number 8 man in Edo State. In Jonathan support group. So, we not let anybody deceive you. All we are fighting for is on the betterment of Edo. All of us are nomadic politicians, including me. If the interest is not clear in PDP today, everybody will run go APC. If you're not clear for APC, we'll go ABGA. If you're not clear for ABGA, we'll go all the party. So everybody wants to tell you, say, this is the party. No politician has a political party in Edo State. It's the truth. It is the truth. But what is the political party that binds us all together? The political party will bind us all together and be say, first, land grabbing must stop in Edo State. Now, political party be that. Whether you be PDP, whether you be APC, whether you be APGA, whether you be anyone, you want land grabbing to end. And the governor himself want land grabbing to end. The speaker want land grabbing to end. The secretary to the government of the state want land grabbing to end. Because even the SSU in the CISO, Ingo does still lost land for communities. The deputy governor want land grabbing to end. But you know when they say corruption, I'm not saying same mess. I'm in Nigeria, I'm an adult man, and I know if he come preach to you now say now the rest of the corrupt. I know if he come here come to say now the rest of the corrupt, say now me good. Me myself get where my corruption still dey. I be human being. I no deceive you. But for this issue, we must kill the corruption in respect to land grabbing. I can't come here now to deceive you, say, hello, all other people now be corrupt people. Usakuno Kodi, now be the better one. The rest of them are corrupt. Then if me say me not corrupt, the other man say not be me, oh. The other one say not be me, oh. This one say not be me, oh. And they say corruption, then who be the corrupt person? Who and who be the corrupt person? So for now, waiting we go how we go take define corruption now be say or anti-corruption be say if you sincerely support anti-land grabbing and every move to put an end to land grabbing, you are not corrupt. Because if they say make they check am with light, everybody get their own for body in different area. But this is a problem militating against us all. And we have unanimously agreed that we need to put an end to it. When we say watchdog, we want to serve as the watchdog. We want to put eye, they look everything where they go on. Not be to go sleep. Now part of them be this. Watchdog, now you see so. That is why we demand to know who and who they that committee. We go know the who and who the PPP committee. When governor just said the PPP committee, we go know who and who they. So since we never hear that one, we never know who did it. The one we don't start action now, and this thing a public matter, you dey work for Edo people. Tell us who and who did it. The one way we know say e don first get history of phone call mago will say this man no get that kind integrity to stand the pressure of one Ghana must go. Remove am. We go say remove am. Today not be live video to talk much. The message has been passed. Edo people need to know who and who are part of that committee. Now this meeting one I get to talk about. Now me and a brother and a friend, if you see am, we maintain everywhere, we say make we chill. Now we say make we quickly raise this alarm. Because we know just say committee has been set. We'll fold our hand. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, well, you know. No. In fact, apart from those of us who are pushing, who are agitating, the civil society must be included. If this committee said, not me say must be member of Edo State House of Assembly under a normal situation to investigate. Member of Edo State House of Assembly will be in charge, but other independent people supposed to be part of the process for the purpose of transparency. I don't want to be part to get it clearly. Let me state this openly. If you come here, I no go do. I no go be part. But call independent, because if person like me go with the information where I don't hear and with the thing when I don't see in respect to the action of one economy, I not go even bother to investigate. As you just give me the paper, say go and investigate, come back in 2 weeks. After you say no, 2 weeks is too far. I have concluded, arrest him, let him go to prison, because I am aware of all his atrocity. So because of that, may not be like I use sentiment, bring in other people to manage the affair. Let them do that investigation, so that at the end of the day, any report we will get will be people-oriented reports based on sincerity, fairness, and justice. Thank you very much, Usakuno Kodi. I say bye for now.